three biggest wins with TradieVA would be knowing that someone else is accountable for the tasks I've set, the luxury of now knowing that my phone's being answered when someone calls, probably my time. I don't stress about coming home and doing back-end work. My VA has done my quote set out for me, so I've got to come in and input the numbers or do a takeoff for the suppliers to quote me, instead of having to come home and do the back-end, the data entry, and then do the quoting. My business name is Waratah Plumbing. We specialise in residential building maintenance. We'll do new builds, renovations, high-end finishes, all the way through to your grandmother's taps. The biggest challenges was back-end, doing my material lists every night, supplier invoices, answering phones, and giving clients the time they've deserved. If I'm on a job and my phone rings, I'd stop for one client, talk to another client. I thought that was a little bit rude for the client that I'm working for. So a lot of my other phones then went to voicemail and I'd have to call back later. We lost a few jobs by not answering the phone there and then for the new customer. Unfortunately, in Sydney, the Eastern Suburbs, if you don't talk to them, they keep ringing another plumber. The headache was the phone always ringing. You get that anxiety that you've got to answer your phone all the time. Now having Gerlin answer my phone, I now know whoever calls me is Gerlin and she's going to tell me what's going on. So that's a bit of a luxury that I'm living with currently. I'm most looking forward to with continuing the way we're going, developing my VA, Gerlin, to pick up a bit more in relation to me, to pick up, send suppliers 3 price lists, to get 3 people to quote on material, and try and look at the margins in relation to the business to make a couple of extra dollars. If someone was on the fence like I was, I'd say definitely give it a go. The time you get back and the peace of mind of someone else looking over your systems with you definitely benefit. It was my son's birthday today and I had quotes I had to pump out. My VA worked on them for me today, so instead of having to stay at home for 4 hours, I had work on them. I got a breakfast with my son, got a couple of jobs done, an hour with him for lunch. Then I got in the office and worked out the rest of the quotes. So time would be a good story. Helen, you're doing an amazing job. I really do appreciate what you're doing for me. I know we're not as busy as we should be, but we can develop more work and tasks for you to continue with. And I definitely appreciate the work that you were doing for Waratah Plumbing.